Hey everybody. Oh my God, I miss y'all. Come on in.
Yes, come on
Come on
in.
in. Robin Casey Williams, I see you. Robin Womack. Hey Pumpkin. Hello, hello. Hey everybody out on Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook living it tonight. I
Yes.
love this silk. I
Yes, this is
absolutely
wonderful.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I miss you all
Right.
so much. I
Mm-hmm.
really miss you all. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. I
Yes.
miss y'all so much. Let me just let you all know that tonight's Facebook Live is being brought to you by Choo Choo Baby and these bling Trump pins. So I want you to visit the
Bing.
Diamond and
Oh.
Silk store, diamondandsilkstore.com. Get your Choo Choo Baby mug, your hoodie, your t-shirt, or a Trump bling pin.
That's right.
Your name is going to be entered into a drawing that we're going to pull the names on March the 4th, 2017. And at least 5 of y'all are going to be having lunch somewhere in the country with Diamond and Silk. 101, baby.
Woohoo!
And we do nice, fabulous lunch days. We love it.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want you to hit this.
Okay, uh-huh. But anywho, you all. So I am just so excited to be with you all tonight. I miss y'all. Did you miss
Oh,
everybody?
most definitely. We've been very busy. Very, very, very busy, you all, but we miss you.
I miss you all so much. So, you all, do you got anything to say before we jump in this? Because we're going to take some calls.
Well, I'm looking here on the Periscope, and it
Mhm.
has us sitting like upside down. So, oh,
No,
are we sitting right?
we sitting right.
Okay, we're sitting right. I think we're looking good,
Are we
everybody.
looking good, everybody? I hope
Okay.
everybody can hear us. So let me tell you, let's tell our audience what we're doing.
Okay, go ahead.
For the first time ever, we're Facebook Living and we are, what are we doing? Twitter Living.
Twitter Live. Yes.
Right. So
Uh-huh.
it started us off where we were this way, but are we right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you all, yeah, we're right. We
Okay.
feel like we're right. I think we're right. I don't know. Are we sitting sideways, you all? Beautiful.
Spotty connection. Okay.
Okay.
We're trying to do two. Yeah, there we go. See
I
us.
see us. I see us. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on.
So we're
Let's get
trying to do
to
two things at one time, you all. Because hey, we got a platform on Twitter just like we do Facebook Live and on Periscope, and we love all of you all.
Right.
Okay. So remember, visit the Diamond and Silk store, diamondandsilkstore.com. Get all of your Choo Choo Baby gear. You got your hoodies, your t-shirts, your mug, and also the Trump bling pin, baby, because we
Oh
got to stand
yes.
behind our man Donald J. Trump.
That's right.
And your name is
And
entered
that
into a drawing.
and that
Yes.
man is President Trump.
It's President Trump, baby.
President Trump,
President
baby.
Trump.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, you all. Now, and we're gonna take some calls tonight so we can talk to you all because I miss you all. So we minding our business because we've been busy.
We've been very busy.
Okay.
Yes.
And we noticed all of a sudden Donald Trump signed an executive order and signs an executive order
Sounds exactly
on
order, yeah.
immigration
Uh-huh.
about certain countries from different parts of the world
Right.
placing a pause, which is a 120-day pause on these countries
Well,
where
it's a 90-day pause for 7 countries and a 120-day pause for refugees.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so we can properly vet these people.
Yes.
And you got everybody just up in an uproar about him keeping the American people safe. And so Diamond and Silk, we decided we got to be the voice of reasoning here.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Now, we love the immigrants of this country.
That's right.
We love the immigrants of this country.
Yes.
But there is we are fighting something called ISIS and radical Islamic terrorism.
Right.
And we fighting
That's
that.
what we're fighting, yes.
And so President Trump's main goal is, and he campaigned on this.
Yes.
Keep the American people safe.
Safe. That's right. To keep the American people safe.
Mhm.
And you know, when I look around and I look at all of the different politicians
Mhm.
that have ran for different offices,
Mhm.
and when they got their behind in offices, they sat on it. They did absolutely
Mhm.
nothing for the American people. They didn't keep none one of their promises.
They kept nothing.
Donald J. Trump, President Trump has made all of these different promises while running his campaign,
Mhm.
and he is sticking to what he said
He was going to do. I hope that they didn't think he was lying, because he wasn't lying.
Well,
he told you what he was going to do.
They used to these false politicians, these politicians lying to him. Donald Trump is not your average politician.
No, he's a businessman, baby,
That's
an outsider.
Right. That's right.
And really, he said that he was going to keep the American people safe.
That's what he
said. And he's doing it at all costs. Now, so I was thinking, people, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Right.
None of us do. Donald Trump is very intuitive.
Right.
How do we know that he didn't hear something in the grapevine?
How do we know that?
Really, y'all, just think about that.
Yeah.
He didn't hear something in the grapevine that something could possibly happen. And what's wrong with the media? They're upset because Donald Trump don't lay it all out for them to go run and spread it. And ISIS know.
Yes.
Everybody that want to attack us know. No, Donald Trump strategically do things.
Yes.
Well, when you know it, bam, it doesn't happen.
That's right.
So how do we know somebody wasn't on their way over here to attack us? And whoa, we got to put this in place. We got to put this in place now until we can properly vet these people.
That's right.
How do we know that?
And then look at your house. If everybody stop right now and look where they're sitting.
Look at your house. Look at your house.
Mm-hmm. How many people that you don't know do you let come into your house?
You don't. That's right. Because when you go to that door, do you just open the door and invite somebody in?
Do you?
I'm looking through the keyhole.
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window.
Right.
I want you, and if I don't know you, you got to show me some identification.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Where
Identify yourself.
Why you here?
That's right.
Yeah.
And if we can't properly vet these people, what's gonna happen? The enemy gonna sneak through a bunch of good people.
Yes.
And next thing you know, citizens done got gunned down.
Yes.
Somebody done got their head hacked off.
They walking around here hatless.
We cannot have that in our country.
We cannot have it in our country. And all of this bickering that's going on with the media, all they're doing is trying to trick your mind. Do you all know that President Trump signed an executive order to reduce the regulations from businesses?
No, they're not paying that
They're not paying that any attention.
Because they're so upset about this here ban. And then wait, girl. What gets me is the left-wing media trying to spin this as if he is banning, they say he's banning a religion.
Right.
He is not banning Muslims.
He is not
He is not banning a religion, you all. What he's saying, anybody that comes from different countries, the same countries that Obama back in 2011, you all, said the same thing for these countries. And little did you know, the liberals, they wasn't out marching against that.
No. You know what? It was President Clinton in 1995, President Jimmy Carter, President George H.W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan. They all did these type of temporary bans. But you know, with the word ban, when we say the word ban, the media is taking it and is sticking to the word ban, and it's making it look like nobody is permanent. But they're not speaking the naked truth about the whole ordeal.
This is not permanent.
No.
This is not permanent. This is so that they can come up with ways to properly vet people when they come into our country.
Yes.
Because if y'all remember when 9/11 happened, because I heard that a bunch of people got upset because they were detained at the airport. Well, let me tell you what happened when 9/11 happened. Because we stay in the middle where Fort Bragg is at.
Right.
When 9/11 happened, Fort Bragg used to be where you can go in and out on Fort Bragg.
That's right.
You can't do that anymore.
Right.
And if you was on the other side of Fort Bragg, you couldn't get in. You had to figure out how you was going to get home.
Right.
That was an inconvenience for thousands of people.
Yes.
We didn't get upset.
No, we didn't.
Because this was about our security. So I think it was about 100 people detained, and you got everybody at the airport protesting like Donald Trump is banning people from coming into the country. And what we got to do is properly vet these people before they come up in this country.
And there's laws that's already on the book that all he wants to do is enforce the laws that's already there. And because of the Obama administration being so lax, it's allowing so many people to come here to this country, and we don't know who's walking amongst us. We have terrorism and different things that's going on. And these 7 countries that President Trump chose or
Right.
picked out was already chosen by President Obama.
That's right.
It was already. It was
Oh,
already.
but the liberals was not. They were not protesting when Obama put these same countries on the book. Whoa. We got to vet these people a little bit more right here.
That's right.
Did nobody say nothing about that?
Right.
But as soon as President Trump said, well, we gonna go ahead and we gonna use this here, we're gonna sign this here. Well,
right.
Oh, everybody want to get all upset.
Exactly.
And you got the left wing media, they want to trip.
As
always.
But please understand something, because a lot of people keep saying, well, why they don't have Saudi Arabia and all of these other different countries on there? Keep in mind that you have countries that have what's called a central government. Okay? Meaning that if somebody comes from another country over here, some countries have a central government where you can take and call and ask for the person's background. Well, these 7 countries, a lot of them do not have that capability where you can call and ask, okay? Because they are
you can't do no
background check, okay? And a lot of these countries are also deemed as anti-America. They are for promoting terrorism. Okay. So that's why these 7 countries was signaled out, thanks to President Obama.
Right.
Okay. Because of that.
Right.
So if you can't properly vet these people and see, call their government to see who is this person, what is this person's background, then this person got to be paused, because we got to put a metric in place so we can figure out who these people are.
Just like we have a birth certificate, we have a social security card.
Yes.
If you over the age of 18, you should have an ID or a driver's license.
That's right.
Certain things we have in this country,
where
you can key in our social security number and our whole background, whether we've been arrested. Everything about us should come up. But they don't have that in those countries.
But here's the kicker. A lot of the different rules and different things that's in place right now for you to come to America, they have those same rules in place for you to go to these other countries.
That's right, because you go to another country, you overstay your visa. Come on.
That's right.
Go to this hotel until we can check on this to see what you, because you ain't supposed to be up in this country.
If you go to Mexico right now illegally, they're going to lock you up.
They're going to lock you up.
So what's happening here? You come over here to America. Well, don't lock them up. If you, as a United States citizen, do something illegal right now, you do something illegal.
You're going to jail for that.
You are going to jail for that. So how is it that you can allow people to come here to this country illegally?
That's right.
Okay, and we give them food, housing, clothing, money. You know, did you not know? Where are my notes at? Did you not know that it costs $12,000 per refugee per year for a family of 4 to resettle, $234,000 for 5 years? We are spending out all of this money for these refugees to come here and settle. What about our homeless veterans? What about the homeless? What about the inner city? What about the American people right here that is struggling to make ends meet? What about that? But we want to keep flooding. And for the ones that's out there protesting that don't want to be protected, pack your stuff and get out the country.
You're going to have to do something because President Trump's goal is to keep the American people safe at all costs.
That's right.
If you can think back, when Bush got in office, we had a terrorist attack. If you can think back, when Obama got in office, he can say all he wants to, nothing happened under his watch. We had San Bernardino. We had the Paul shooting. We had the Boston bombing. Stuff happened under his watch. And all President Trump is trying to do is keep stuff from happening. Let me nip this in the bud. Don't start none, won't be none. That's what he's talking about. Wait a minute. Let me handle this before anything happens.
And it's called Homeland Security. On anybody's land, if you own property, that's your land. You're supposed to be able to secure your property. Why is an American house secure? Whenever something happens with your water system, I'm just going to use that for an example, and the pipe bust, guess what you got to do? You got to cut off the flow of water.
You got to cut
cut it off so that you can fix the problem.
That's right.
Right now, America have a problem with people coming here that is undocumented. We don't know who they are. There's different things that's happening, and you have to be able to fix the problem. But in order to fix that problem, sometimes you have to cut the flow off.
Right.
Okay. In order to be able to fix the pipe.
Right.
Before you can start the water back up to flow correctly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's all President Trump is doing. Mm-hmm. And he's doing that to protect the American people. Mm-hmm. Shame on the ones that don't want to be protected. And all of this rhetoric that they continue to spill about he's banning this one, he's banning that one. Shame on you, because all you want to do is continue to reap havoc and keep the vision going.
And that's right. There you go. That's what they do on a daily basis.
That's all
every day and all day.
That's right.
And he don't want no President Donald J. Trump do not want anything happening on our soil.
That's right.
Under his watch. So he's putting measures in place. And why is everybody so up in the uproar? Ain't this what he told you he was going to do?
This is what he said.
He said he was going to do it, and he doing what he said he was going to do.
When you have the Hillary Clinton clan, the whole side, the liberal side over there, saying that Donald Trump is this, President Trump is that, or Donald Trump is that, okay, that puts that seed in the minds of them.
Right.
So now that they see President Trump doing what he said he going to do, it's like they just falling out like
everybody's upset.
Like
everybody's upset. Everybody's upset.
But why are you upset about being protected?
Well,
hello?
Yeah. Because the liberals, they want to be right about something because they've been wrong about the election.
Yes.
They were wrong when they say he would never be president.
That's right.
And they're all looking like fools. So all they want to do is sit around and cry about this and cry about that, and there's nothing to cry about.
Yes. And wasn't nobody outraged whenever Bill Clinton was sending those Haitian refugees back?
You remember that?
I remember that.
Ain't that the time when they got off of the black Haitians?
On the boats. That's right.
And they was trying to get away from their country.
That's
they was
right.
trying to enter into Florida, Miami, Florida.
Yes.
And them people, they can't. People there, you got to go back. You got to go back. You got to send them back.
I didn't see no protesting in the
street.
No,
it wasn't no protesting. And where was the protester when the Boston bombings happened?
Where were you?
Where was the protester when San Bernardino happened?
Where?
Or when that Pulse nightclub? We went to visit that place.
Oh.
Where was the protest and the outrage from the liberals then?
Right.
Listen, I love all people.
Right.
All people across the world.
That's right.
But I'm also for the safety of the American people.
Right.
We already have enough crime that go on in our country.
Yes.
And so why are we adding to that?
Add to the
we
problem.
can no longer have a lax system.
No.
It is unacceptable.
We can't do it.
When somebody is getting ready to go on a cruise and they fly into Fort Lauderdale and somebody walks up in the bathroom because ICE has been talking to their mind, rolled up a gun and gunned down people. That is unacceptable in this country.
Yes.
And to me, that is a terrorist act.
Yes.
That is terrorism.
Yeah.
And it's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable.
So stop. Go ahead.
And for the ones that's out there protesting, why don't you go pick up somebody?
That's right.
And let them in your house.
Absolutely.
And you don't know who they are.
Because I bet you they locked their doors. And for the ones that's protesting, if you don't like what President Trump is doing, unlock your door.
Unlock your door.
Why don't you leave your windows? Why do you even have windows on your house?
Why?
Why do you even? I'm serious.
Why do you have locks?
Why do you have
locks?
Do
you have keys?
That's right.
Tell us why.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You have those things to keep yourself protected. Like we're not securing the country to keep people out. We secure this country to keep people on the inside, the American people safe. That's what this is about.
Exactly.
And people got to understand that.
You have to understand that. That's what it's about. President Trump's number one agenda is to keep the American people safe. He loves just that much.
That's right.
Even the ones out there in the protesting in the streets, he's trying to keep your behind safe too.
And out in Obama did the same thing.
Nah.
Oh, they call him out his name. He's trying to be a device. He's trying to do this. Why do they do that? The liberals, you are being very hypocritical.
Yes,
so we got to be the voice of reasoning
That's
here.
Right.
The first agenda, the first duty is to protect yourself.
That's right.
Protect your home. That's the first. Yeah. He is protecting the homeland, protecting the American people.
And another thing, as a man, with him being a man.
That's right.
Okay? A man is supposed to protect.
Boom.
Hello. Can y'all get this?
That's right,
He
girl.
is doing his manly duty to protect us as Americans.
Right.
That's what he's supposed to do. Hello?
And he said he was going to do it.
He said he was going to do
Y'all
it.
thought he was lying. He wasn't
Yes.
lying. So these protesters, I don't understand. And I want to know one thing. We just had a shooting not too long ago in the airport.
Right.
Why are they letting these protesters be in the airport? Listen. If the protests want to protest, protest across the street from that airport.
Or in your house.
Because listen, people trying to get off their flight, I know how it is.
Yeah.
But when you get off the flight, the first thing you got to do is go to the bathroom. I don't need a lot of y'all acting while we're trying to get to that bathroom because we got to stand in line when we get to the bathroom because we're just getting off a flight.
You know you got to pee.
Yes, that irritates me so much.
And this Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, God.
Can somebody please tell her to sit down?
She need to sit down.
Please sit down and shut it up.
Oh.
Y'all, see, when you have hatred in your own heart, everything that you see is nothing but hate.
That's right.
Because it's in your own heart. That's why it reflects back to you because that's what's in your heart.
That's right.
Hate.
That's right.
Somebody please go tell Elizabeth Warren to sit it down.
Sit it down, Elizabeth. Sit it down and let it go. And y'all got to get up there and start working with our man, President Trump, and stop trying to work against him. Everything that he say, oh, it's a problem. Oh, he's trying to do this. Oh, he's trying to do that. Listen, all he's trying to do is to keep the American people safe and to keep anything from happening up under his watch.
That's right.
And he's nipping it in the bud right now.
From the gate.
We don't know what he's heard.
Right.
What he's seen.
Right.
We don't know. Let me tell you all something.
Right.
There was a lot of time under President Bush, under President Clinton.
Yes.
I heard that they got intelligence when some things were about to happen. And they did nothing about it.
They
and
knew
things
it.
happened.
And
they knew certain things. And probably even with Obama. Speaking of Obama, he had something to say.
Girl.
He was being critical. But my thing is, see, that's what I call somebody trying to be a dictator. You are out of office, Obama.
That's right.
So that means you don't have no say into this here.
Zip it.
That's right. Do like Bush did. Bush went into the sunset and mind his business.
Peace out.
That's right. His time was up. Obama is not the president.
Right.
Obama, you're not the president, baby.
Yeah.
You are not the president anymore. This here administration is being run by President Trump.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So we should be listening to President Trump.
And a lot of these protesters that's out in the street are paid protesters.
By who? That George Soros? That George Soros.
They are paid protesters.
Well, you know, at least President Trump is creating jobs, girl. At least he's creating jobs. But listen, we don't need you out in the streets protesting.
Right.
Listen, we love the immigrants of this country.
That's right.
Okay? We don't need nobody in the streets protesting. President Trump is doing things and finding ways to keep us safe.
Right.
The security team and everybody that's over the national security is going to probably get together.
Yes.
How do we find ways to properly vet these people when they come from different country into our country?
Right.
And I'm not saying everybody is bad, and I'm not comparing nobody to fruit. But I love me some black seedless grapes. Honey, I got a bag in my refrigerator right now.
Yeah.
But you let me pull out that bag and find out one of them grapes is poison. I got to throw the whole bag away.
All of it.
I'm not gonna be able to eat nothing out that bag right there if one of them grapes are poison. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not trying to compare them to grapes.
No, but
we cannot take any chances.
Right.
Or we can't take that kind of chance anymore.
And they say that it's the little bitty foxes that destroy the vine, but sometimes you can't let the fox in to even get the vine to destroy it.
That's right.
Meaning you got to see what the fox is all about before you let them inside.
That's right.
Because all it takes is just a little one. It may not be the person, but it may be the ideology.
That's
what they think, what they teach. Just look at the person that you just described at the airport, how he heard ISIS talking.
He said he heard him talking to him.
Okay.
But what I don't understand, he heard ISIS talking to him to tell him to kill up folk. Well, why didn't ISIS tell him just to kill himself? Just kill his own self and not kill up folk. I couldn't understand that.
Yeah.
But we got to get a handle on this.
We got to.
And we cannot be protesting just because we think. You better know what you're talking about.
You better know.
These same measures is the same measures that Obama put in place in 2011. And everybody want to trip about President Trump. But I didn't see any of you all protesting in 2011.
Yes.
You liberals are very hypocritical.
And you had more Democrat presidents to put this measure in place than Republican presidents.
Boom.
Okay. And President Obama, he did his temporary pause or / ban for 6 months. President Trump is only doing it for what, 4 months?
One for 3 months, one for 4 months.
Hello. So get off this here tip, you all. We're trying to secure our country, enforce the laws that's already on the book.
That's right.
So everything can work accordingly. Because without order, there is chaos.
Oh, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be a chaos. And let me tell you something. People are sitting back from other countries that hate America, and they're already doing their plot.
They already doing it.
We did not send a weak president up there. We didn't vote no weak president. I just want y'all to know that.
No.
We voted somebody that don't waver, don't back down.
That's right.
And he is going to keep us safe. Now, if you voted for that, kudos. But those of you all that didn't, too bad.
Well, I'll tell you.
So he gonna keep your behind safe too.
I'll tell you one thing.
What,
Donna.
girl?
If Mrs. Clinton would have gotten in office and been president, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
No, because she wouldn't have done nothing.
She wouldn't have did one thing.
And y'all, look, he ain't been in office for a little over a week. Do y'all see everything he done? I've never seen a president just go, okay, this is done, this is done, that's done. I've never seen that. But our President Trump, bam, okay, what's next? Check, that's done. What's next? Check.
President Trump has did more in the last 8 days than President Obama did in the last 8 years.
That's why President Obama needs to be quiet. You are out of office. We don't need to hear your mouth about nothing. You don't run nothing. You don't run people. You don't run the country.
You had to change.
You had your 8 years. Your 8 years is out.
It's out. Period.
It's done, boo. So he don't need to say anything else about nothing else when it comes to the Trump administration.
That's right.
Period.
That's right.
But we're going to take some calls because we want to hear what y'all got to say. But before we take those calls, I want to let everybody know what's going on.
Okay.
So for those of you all that's just joining the program, please don't forget to like our Facebook page. We are trying to reach our 1 million likes. We are almost there. So we want you to invite people and have them to invite people. And even for those that don't like us, we figured that you will keep watching us until you love us.
That's right.
So you invite those people too, because hey, those are still our brothers and sisters that just don't like us.
That's right. And you're gonna learn something.
You're gonna learn something.
You're gonna learn
something.
That's right. From Diamond
but what we want you to do is go to the Diamond and Silk store, get you a Choo Choo Baby mug, a t-shirt, or a Choo Choo Baby hoodie, or a Trump bling pin, because we got to stand behind our president.
That's right.
And once you purchase that, your name is entered into a drawing. The drawing is going to be drawn on March the 3rd, 2017. And guess what? 5 of y'all are going to be having lunch with Diamond and Silk separately. So we all going to have our own little time together across the country, okay? So Diamond and Silk store, diamondandsilkstore.com. Now, Silk, I want you to give out the number because we got to talk to some people.
All right. The number is 980-224-4600. So that's 980-224-4600. Somebody be sure to post it. Be sure to post it and let them know.
And listen to me, when you call, make sure you cut down your monitors on your computer so we won't hear feedback, because we want to hear everything that you got to say.
That's right.
And we want to have a nice conversation. Okay? Right. All right. You got anything else you say before we take any calls?
You know what? I think that I am good. I just want everybody to remember this is the United States, not the divided states. We're one race, and that's the human race. We have to work together.
Yes, and I want to. You know what word I want us to use? Want us to lose?
It's okay. Let's talk about the word.
Wait a minute. We're gonna talk about. This is the word, you all.
Yeah.
I want us to lose. LOSE. Lose the word minority.
Right.
And the reason why is because minority means less than. We are Americans.
That's right.
And we are part of the majority.
Yes.
I think we should lose. Stop using the N-word. Let's stop using that word
too.
The N-word. Minority. We don't want to use it no more.
Because whenever people put you in that box as a minority, and you know that it's less than, that's why you look at other people and say, this person is racist, this person or think that they're better than me. Because you have allowed somebody to put you in a box of minorities, which is less than.
Right.
As an American, you are part of the majority, not the minority. So stop allowing people to put you in that box as a minority.
Because they say it for Black people, and I heard they say it for Mexican people. No, we are part of the majority. We are not minorities. Right. We are Americans.
And under the Trump administration, we are included.
That's right.
Not excluded.
I like it,
okay?
Girl. Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's go to the phone line.
Go to the phone line. I'm just going to pick
one, girl.
Go. There we go.
Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Paul, calling from Texas. Turbo from Texas.
Hey, Paul. Okay.
Hey, how you doing, girls?
I'm doing wonderful.
I love your work.
Oh, I love you too.
Thanks, darling.
Okay.
You know what's funny is that Schumer came out not too long ago talking about that there has to be a halt on immigration that was from the same countries that were identified by the Obama administration. But he didn't have the gumption to pull the trigger. Now Trump does, and he's getting blasted for it. And Chuck Schumer is coming out crying. I haven't seen that many figures since Obama was crying about the gun ban.
Thank you for calling.
Who does that come?
I know. I heard. Thank you for calling, darling.
But
I heard President Trump say that today. It was so funny. And see what the left is trying to do. They're trying to paint this picture as if Trump is trying to destroy families, break them apart, which is untrue.
Right.
And you got the left doing it, but they went along with the same thing when Obama was in office. With President Obama.
That's right.
This is what you call tricks. Straight trickery.
Straight trickery.
Yes.
That's right.
Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Kentucky.
Hey, darling. Okay, tell us what you think about the ban, and tell us what you think. Give me your thoughts.
Tell you about the what?
Tell us about the ban. Give me your thoughts.
Well, I think that Donald Trump is the best president that we'll ever have. And everybody here in Kentucky just loves him. And we are so glad that he's going to make America great again.
Oh, thank you so much. I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling, darling.
Thank you for calling. Yes, I believe he's going to be one of the best presidents. And I believe that's why he gets a lot of flack. Because the left knows it. And that's why they throw temper tantrums.
That's right.
How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from? Cut your monitor down. Cut your monitor down. We can't hear you. Please, you all. If y'all want to talk to Diamond and Silk, this is live. Y'all got to cut your monitors down, okay? So we can hear you. How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Brittany Keller from Portland, Oregon.
Hey, darling, how you doing?
First off, I feel like I'm 13 again calling into a radio station. So how are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, so give us your thoughts about what's happening across the country with the protests and the immigration pause. What do you think?
Okay. All right, girls. First off, I love you. I'm not going to get into that because that could take all day, all right?
Okay.
I am here in Portland, Oregon, very liberal Oregon. So I'm speaking my voice every time I'm out there. I'm getting in fights with people that they just need to love, man. They need to love.
Yes.
Okay? I love trust me, I love what's going on. It's been a battle. My kids may come in here, by the way. But I mean, it's got to stop, man. This is about emotion anymore. And we're getting so politically correct. Ladies, did you hear about how we're not allowed to say expectant mothers? Did you hear about this, ladies?
No, no, because I'm not politically correct, and as long as I'm telling the truth, I can't be politically correct about it. And if you are a mother about to have a baby, you are an expectant mother, and we're gonna still say the word.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is if you guys go back to history. I mean, liberalism killed us way back in history, right? Like being politically correct, all of that, right? We need to stop this, man. I'm watching my city be destroyed by liberalism, and I you know what? I want to say something. This is not a time to hate. This is not a time to put, young against old, rich against poor, black against white. We need to come together, man. Like, let me just tell you something, because you know what? I'm actually going to back this up, and I hope you ladies really appreciate this. This is the time for growth. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I know that right now, like, this is the age of the millennials, right? I hate that. I'm like, oh, I hate that. But you know what? When I say I don't want to be grouped as millennials, I am dividing my country as well. So even though I support Trump, I'm a woman, all this other jazz, I think this is the time that we need to love on one another. We need to educate.
That's
Instead
right.
of yelling at one another and dividing people, we need to bring us together.
Absolutely.
All right, I agree.
Absolutely.
I totally agree.
We need to bring each other together. I like what she said. The call got disconnected, but I love what she said. We need to bring people together. All of us, because at the end of the day,
Yes.
President Trump is everybody's president.
Everybody.
And he's trying to keep them safe. And listen, if you had a problem with the pause, let's come to the table. Well, how can we
Yes.
make it better? But protesting in the streets, reaping havoc, that's not going to get
It's
it.
not
That's
going to
cut
get it
it.
whatsoever.
It's not going to cut it at all.
No.
How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Paul from Georgia.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So tell me what you think about the temporary pause. Tell me what you think about the protesting around the country.
You know what? I can't believe liberals are doing this, and what I really want to say is, why is Obama coming in and saying something about this? He had his chance. He needs to just back off, let Trump do his job,
Yep.
and let Trump do what Trump's going to do, because he's going to make America safe again.
That's right.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling, baby.
Thank
not
you,
only
darling.
if he is
Let
President
be
Trump,
Yes.
not only is President Trump going to make America great again, but he's going to make it safe again.
Yes.
And he's absolutely right.
Mhm.
I don't know why Obama chooses to stick I think that he still got some kind of leverage. He really don't. Nobody is paying him any attention. And I really wish that he would take Bush's lead on this.
Yeah.
You know, when Bush was out of office, he didn't interfere.
Right.
And I think sometimes, with President Obama, with him weighing in,
Right.
it's almost like it's an interference. It's like he want to be seen. And it's almost like he feel like he got some kind of leverage where he think the American people are going to listen to him.
Well, there are some people that are going to listen to him. And so he's deemed as the head. And so if you ever want to know what's going on with the body, check the head. So if he come out against it as an opposition, then that's it's like giving the rest of the snowflakes,
the liberals,
permission to continue to act stupid.
And I'm not gonna say all liberals.
No,
just
not all
some
liberals,
because you got some liberals that's tired of seeing the liberals act ignorant.
Oh,
and like I said, they coming off that Democratic plantation with their clothes fat.
That's right. It's a lot of people that may not have liked President Trump or may not have voted for President Trump, but they see all of this foolishness going on, and now they're sick and tired of it.
Right.
They really are, and they're, like you say, coming off that
They're
Democrat.
They're coming off. Yeah, let's go to another call. How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, I'm Veronica McDermott. I'm from Leslie, Maryland.
Hi. Okay, so tell us what
I love you guys.
I love you more. Thank you so much.
You.
So give us your thoughts on the ban. We're going to call it the immigration pause, and on the protests that's happening around the country.
Well, for one thing, I would just want to let y'all know that I did March for Life this past weekend in Washington, D.C.
Yay, okay.
I am a bigot for trying to save babies, and I am a bigot for trying to, for being behind keeping our country safe by, what President Trump is doing. So with liberals, you just can't win. I can't win when I'm out there protesting the life of the unborn, and I can't win when, I'm backing Donald Trump, our President Donald Trump, in protecting us and our country. So I don't know. It's
Well,
like
don't try to win.
That's
continue
right.
to educate.
That's right. Don't try to win any fights. You continue to educate people, and you let them know. Okay, you have to let people understand. You got to make them understand, or let them know, and you have your piece. You have your say, and you keep it moving.
Right.
You're not gonna save all of them, but one or two may listen and be like, you know what? She's right, and that's how we started. Thank you for calling, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, you can't save everybody. I love you more. You can't. You try to help people.
Yeah,
but you can't save everybody.
No.
And kudos to the ones that did the March for Life, because I heard that on that women's march, they wouldn't let those people participate. But they say that they are for women rights. They say that they're for women rights.
And they can have all of the rights that they want, but the taxpayer money is coming back to the taxpayer.
That's right. The taxpayers ain't paying for your foolishness. Some of you all doing some stuff. We don't care what you do with your body, but don't expect for the taxpayers to be paying for what that's between you, your maker, your own money, not the taxpayers' money.
That's right.
Hey, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Big. I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, darling. Okay, so what do you think about the pause, the immigration pause, and the protesting that's happening around our country?
Well, I'll tell you this. I guess I got to give you a little background first so you understand who I am. I'm 22, and this is the second time I'm voting. And the protests all over the city, wherever it is just ridiculous. I feel like if it were that Trump was a really personable black guy, nobody would mind. But I feel like just because Trump is who he is and because the media has scrutinized him
Yeah.
first practically, I feel like that's the only reason why people are caring.
Right.
Right.
You're
Thank you for
absolutely
calling,
right,
baby.
darling, yeah.
You know what? And the media, any little thing that he
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I mean, I thought, okay, we will get into our life. We're gonna be
Do what
busy,
we gonna
but
do.
we will calm it down. We can't.
We can't.
Every time we calm it down, you got the media got something to say.
Yeah.
Now we got to stand up and we got to say something that's we the people.
Yeah.
So we the people voted for President Trump. We voted for him. We elected him.
The media is so biased.
Oh, and
They
very
are
biased.
still biased.
They will take one thing and
Yes.
they will run with that thing and say, oh, well, it's because he wants to keep us out of the country. That's a lie.
Yes.
I don't care who you are. If you come from those countries,
Yes.
we're going to have to properly vet
Exactly.
you. There's going to be a 120-day pause.
That's
Or
right.
you coming into this country.
That's right.
Because those countries house ISIS.
Mhm.
Those countries want to cut off American heads.
Yes.
And we don't want to be walking around here headless.
Imagine that.
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't have this head of mine.
You will have just a body with no head.
I'll put a necklace right here.
With no head though. And that necklace ain't gonna do you no good
Ain't
if
gonna
you
do
ain't no
nothing.
head. You have to have a head, girl. But what I'm saying is that I wish the media would stop it because
Right.
Donald Trump, President Trump is in the news all day, every day.
Yeah.
And all he's doing is what's best and good for the American people.
Right.
And let the American people decide.
People
We
decide.
don't
That's
need
right.
the media influencing us or our decision about nothing.
Please
Don't
stop.
try to make us change our mind.
Right.
We elected him. We voted him in.
Yes.
We sent him to do a job.
Right.
He's doing his job.
That's right.
So don't take and criticize him and ostracize him and stigmatize him because we sent him to do that.
That's
We
right.
told him to keep us safe.
Yes.
He promised that he would.
Exactly.
He's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
Yes.
What's the big deal? But you know what? They're so used to these politicians not doing their jobs. They don't know how to act.
That's right. Because
they don't know how to
because
act.
you know those old career politicians, they all talking no action.
And that's why they sit
Donald
on their
Trump,
behind.
President Trump is about taking action.
Taking
Forget about all that. I
action,
ain't
baby.
talking no more. I'm about to
That's
act.
right.
I love
Yes.
it. Hey, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Make sure you talk up, honey.
I can't understand nothing that you're saying. I can't understand. I didn't understand nothing that they were saying. Let's go to the next call. I didn't understand nothing they were saying. Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello, hello.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, you on with Diamond. Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Rich from Iowa.
Hi,
Hi.
Rich from Iowa. What do you think about the immigration pause and the protesting going on across our country?
I think what the president has done is fantastic. My wife and I both love it. We both love you, by the way, too, just to let you know.
Thank you. I love y'all more.
You two are fantastic. Yeah, no, I think President Trump's on the right track. He's doing the right thing.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a little sketchy on the side as far as how he did it and when he did it and telling people how he's going to do it. But it's all going to work out right. He did good. It's finally when the president decides to go ahead and stand up, be a man, grab a hold of his things,
Yes.
and take action.
Thank you.
He's doing something.
He's doing so. I love it.
Finally, yes.
Thank you for
Thank you,
calling
darling.
up, baby. You
Finally,
and
yes.
listen, you all. He is not gonna tell everybody, okay, we gonna do this. We gonna do that. That's not how you fight and combat the enemy.
You don't tell
You
the
got
enemy
to
when
lay
you're
low
coming. Yes.
and put things in place.
Right.
How do we know somebody wasn't on their way over here, even in the air,
That's
to
right.
attack the American people,
How
and
do
they
we
got
not know
caught?
that?
They got caught dead in their tracks.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Right.
And so I like the way he operates.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
me, I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
That's right.
Especially if I had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not not gonna tell you I'm gonna break up with you. When you know anything, you gonna see less of me.
Peace.
Things will be put in place.
Yes.
Well, you just can't infiltrate.
That's
you got
right.
what I'm saying? It's just like you break in my house one time, you won't do that no more. Because things will be put in place to infiltrate you if you do.
If you do.
You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't have a problem with him not filling out the details. And he even said it on the campaign trail.
Yes.
He ain't going to be telling everybody everything. You can't. If everybody knew this was coming down the pipeline, you would have had the media dissecting it, cutting it up, frying it up, and then putting their spin on it. That's what they would have done. And no. We need to call this the way we needed to call this. I'm okay with him not always letting everybody know every little single detail. And we have to combat ISIS, and we can't combat them by telling them everything.
By telling them we coming for you.
No, we can't do that.
And I am so glad that President Trump still has his Twitter. He still has his Facebook, because that keeps us informed. When he take and give us the truth, then we're able to share it with everybody, and they're able to share with everybody to know the truth.
The truth. That's right.
Because the media keep taking everything out of context.
They take everything out of context, and they just take his word. And I'm like, that's not what's going on. This is a pause, yo. I don't even know why they calling it a ban. It's a temporary pause.
Well, see, the media started using that word ban. And so now people thinking he's banning Muslims and banning religion.
No, that's not what's happening.
With that.
It don't have nothing to do with that. Stop drinking your own Kool-Aid or Kool-Aid.
That's right.
Hey, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Steve from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Hi, Steve. Okay, so what do you think about the temporary pause, and what do you think about the protests that's happening around the country?
I think it's perfectly fine for Trump to get all the visa, all the paperwork, all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed to make sure that all the programs and all the cabinet, everything that's being done the same way across the whole country.
Right.
So all the visas for everybody are being done the same way.
Right.
So everybody that comes from Canada comes into the country the same way that everybody comes in from the Muslim country.
That's right.
Everybody that comes in from Mexico comes in the same way that everybody comes in from Canada. Everybody that comes into the country from Cuba comes in the same way that everybody comes in from Russia or
anywhere else.
Right.
I think the paperwork, the visas, the passports, all have to be the same for everybody that comes into the United States. And if it's going to take 90 days to get it all fixed, so everybody's doing the same thing.
Right.
Oh, well, it's only 90 days.
That's right. Because it could be longer. Thank you for calling, sweetie. Because you know what? It needs to, that's right. Protocol.
That's right.
Because we've been so lax.
Yes.
Everybody's been doing whatever they wanted to. It's been chaos and no order.
Right. It's just like when you go to a fast food joint. I can't call no names because we're not getting paid to call no names. But when you go to a fast food joint, they try to do it where if it's a franchise, it's done the same way.
All the time.
If you go to California to that same place, you get the same thing. It's done the same way. So what the gentleman was just basically saying is that we need to have proper protocol.
Right.
So that when you come from wherever you're coming from, we know who you are.
Right.
You're doing the right paperwork.
Right.
That's another thing, Diamond. If you want to be here in this country, the land of the free and the home of the brave,
yes.
You got to do it the right way.
And the right way that our country decides.
That's right.
I don't need other countries telling us how to do our borders and how to do our security over here. We got people that decides that.
That's right.
And I know that they look at the United States as setting the example, being the example. But it is time for countries to stand up.
Yes.
And really start taking care of yourself. Like you, it's just like the mama bird.
Yeah.
The children grow up.
Yeah.
She drops some children out that nest. Because you got to know how to fly on your own. But that mama bird is always there. So you won't hit the ground, just in case you hit the ground. But they can't expect for the United States to just always be a little pinch, here we got
Yes.
to come running.
Yes.
They got to be like, learn how to sort of stand on your own 2 feet.
Right.
And just like Mexico.
I was about to say, yes.
If we go, the wall gonna go up, Mexico gonna pay for the wall.
Mexico gonna pay for
Mexico
the wall.
don't realize that they're gonna pay for it either voluntarily or involuntarily.
Yeah.
But they really are gonna pay
You
for the
gonna pay
wall.
for the wall.
But the deal is, we're not gonna just leave you with a wall and leave you out there.
Right.
Hopefully, I know that the brilliant president that we have is going to be in discussions. Okay, now how do we help these people come up in their own country?
Their own country, yes.
What are they doing over there where their citizens are not coming up?
No,
where their citizens have to come over here.
Right.
So I think it's going to be an equal thing right there. And I like that. I like that. So he's not going to just leave you hanging.
That's right.
What he's saying is, wait a minute.
Yes.
Because of ISIS and all of the things, the terrible things that's happening.
Right.
We got to keep our borders safe, and we got to keep the American people safe and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Our borders got to be secure. Our citizens here have to be safe.
That's right.
And people really want that. That's what they voted for.
And there's nothing wrong with vetting.
No.
So all of these people that I see these different posts and these different things about, a lot of the people that did a lot of the terrorist acts wasn't from a lot of these countries, okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the people that might have been from these countries may have infiltrated their mind with certain ideology
to make them want to go and do the bombing Boston, or do the bombs in Boston, do the shootings at the Pulse nightclub, or
what have you.
Yeah.
So people, please just stop acting stupid. Stop acting like like you have a lot of foolery instilled inside of you.
Yeah.
And realize that it's about all of us as Americans being safe and secure here in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to go into a dance or to a ball game or to a concert and not have to worry about if somebody gonna come up in there with a gun and just start shooting or a bomb or what have you.
Yeah.
It's about us being secure.
I even get scared for the people that's protesting.
Right.
There but for the grace of God.
Right.
And I'm not even going to say what I think, but y'all, this is about safety, you all.
Yes.
Our number one priority is keeping the American people safe.
safe.
Y'all can get mad at President Trump all y'all want to. You know what I have to say. If you mad, get glad.
That's right.
Scratch yourself and get glad about it, baby.
honey.
Because he going to do everything he can to keep you safe, because
That's
he's not going to
right.
have all that foolishness going on under his watch.
Exactly.
He's not going to do that.
And I bet you a lot of the people, I saw a tweet that President Trump tweeted out about Chicago. Said, if you don't get it together, I'm going to have to send in the feds.
Yeah.
I bet you that the citizens there, don't have a problem. The citizens that's there that want to be protected don't have a problem with the feds coming in to help out that city.
I know.
I bet you.
And I think he should send the feds in there, because you had the mayor. Now, the mayor of Chicago was on television yesterday. Last night, as a matter of fact, he was flying in from somewhere talking about that he's going to open up his home for refugees. And I said to myself, I wish he would have opened up his homes to all of the black mothers and the black fathers that have lost children or cousins or relatives because they've been shot and killed up under his watch. Did he offer to do that?
Did he?
And I'm okay with helping anybody.
Right.
But if y'all, and people talking about, well, we're going to take up money for the refugees. Let's take up money and then build them a safe zone in their own home. Because I'm quite sure these people don't want to really come over here. They want to be in their own home, in their own culture.
And that's right.
They don't want to really be, because they don't want to assimilate to what we do over here. And we're not trying to make you, we don't want you to, and look, if you don't want to come over here and assimilate, then you need to be in your own safe zone.
Right.
So everybody that's raising money, I hope they're raising money to make sure that these people have their own safe zones in their own
But
home.
see, you got to put yourself first. I would be a fool to be feeding somebody from a half empty cup.
That's right.
You only supposed to help people when your cup runneth over.
Well, people don't understand that. People always trying to give when you have nothing to give. If you ain't giving from your overflow, then you really can't give. So you can't give what you don't have.
So how are you taking up money for people that's not even here? What about the people that's already here?
Nobody cares about that. And see, this is why, what y'all liberals don't understand, this is how President Trump became President Trump.
Right.
Because he tapped into something.
Yes.
the American people was desperate for somebody to say, wait, I got to put these people first. And only one man saw that. Everybody else think listen, it's not racist to put the American people first.
That's right.
That is not racist.
That's not no racist.
That is caring about your own people. Yes. What is wrong with that?
It's not.
Why is it that where did we learn that from? Where you care about others before you care about yourself. When I get on that aeroplane, when I get on the airplane, they tell me to put that mask on my face first. Before I try to save Silk.
You can't save me. That's right. That's right. And
Silk be the one sitting by me all the time.
Right.
So they say put it on you first.
Save
and then
first. That's right.
You help the next person.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is time for us to help our own. And then I know that President Trump is going to come up with ways, because he said it, where we can build them their safe zones in their own home.
That's right.
And these Gulf states, the ones that don't even want to take in these people and they're from that part of the country, they're going to pay for it.
They can pay for it.
Yeah,
and then when I saw the protesting going on there I believe it was at the airport there in Chicago. Right. Where was the protesting going on to even stop the blood from running in the streets?
They don't care about that.
The protesting for that. You know, the thing that I do not understand is you're not protesting what you think you're protesting for.
But you know what? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And I love the Muslims of this country.
We love
the American Muslims. But I even see them out protesting. Yeah. But then as soon as somebody that have an ideology that is a Muslim, that go shoot Americans, gun them down. Right. I see nobody protesting against that. I see none of them are protesting against that. That's right. And so it makes it seem like that. Whose side are you on?
That's right.
Listen, we want this to be fair and square. We want to invite people into the country. But in order to come into our country, you have to be properly vetted.
That's right.
And listen, Donald Trump, this is what he ran on.
Yes.
He said he was going to do what he said he was going to do. And if you don't like it, then it's nothing ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about that. Because this is what he said he was going to do. And I know they're so used to people not doing what they say. Right. That's what he said he going to do. And bam, he's doing.
Someone was telling me the other day that they heard somebody on the radio saying that maybe Trump, they said maybe President Trump shouldn't keep all his promises.
No, he should keep every last one of his promises.
I'm said he was okay, so if he would have not kept his promises, then you'll be talking about it.
He
said this, but he didn't do that. And then here's the kicker.
What?
He did this in the last, 8 days?
8 days. And this same thing right here, this pause, is something like the same thing that Obama did in 2011 and other presidents done.
Clinton,
yeah.
Reagan,
so the media, they can go head on. We can squash this. We done debunked this whole thing.
Yes.
Y'all can go home. Stop shutting down these airports and these streets and stuff. Listen, when people get off that airplane, they got to go to the bathroom. They don't want to see y'all up in their face marching and doing all that silliness.
That's right.
Only 100 people were detained out of millions of people that came into the country. Right. They took care of all of those people and kept it a moving.
And whenever you take and start rebuilding a foundation, sometimes some things is going to get in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Or going to get caught up in the midst of everything, okay? And whenever they get caught up in the midst of it, the kinks got to be worked out.
Kinks got to be worked out. Listen, y'all know we've been on a shaky foundation.
It's
been shaky, you all. How long you all think that's going to stand? Because just as soon as a big old earthquake comes, everything going to come crashing down.
Yes.
So you have to put protocol in place. Things have to be put in place for the protection of people, of Americans.
Yes.
Just like he said, listen, Mayor in Chicago.
Mayor?
I'm calling him Mayor. I can't pronounce his name.
Okay.
You don't get your act together, we're going to have to send the feds in there.
That's right.
What President Trump is saying, listen, if you can't handle it, then we don't have to handle it.
That's right.
Because all of this killing got to stop.
It has to stop.
This is innocent blood.
It's like it's
innocent
war.
lives.
It's like it's war, a war zone up there going on in our own country.
And we're not going to have that anymore.
Right.
And I know you liberals are not used to it because you're so messy, some of you, that you like this chaos.
Right.
But all of this chaos and confusion is going to stop.
It's going to stop.
We are about to get order.
Yes.
Order is the first law of heaven, baby.
Yes,
order.
Baby.
Without order, honey, you can't even function.
You can't
if
function.
your desk is messy, you got to watch your mindset.
That's
now look
right.
at now you know I'm talking about myself. My desk always be messy.
Lord.
So what's wrong with your mind if your desk is messy? So what I'm saying is, you all, Order is the first law of heaven. All I see is President Trump creating order so there won't be any chaos.
And enforcing the law.
And enforcing
That's
the law that's already on the books. That's already.
He didn't write them laws.
He didn't write them laws.
He just wants the laws that's already there enforced.
Enforced. And
That's right.
y'all can't listen. He gonna do it by the book. I love it.
Yeah.
You should do it by the book.
That's right.
That's how I should do it.
That's
Listen,
right.
you all, this Facebook Live was brought to you by Choo Choo Baby. So make sure.
And don't forget the Twitter Live.
Okay, and the Twitter Live.
That's
and Twitter
right.
Live. Hey, Twitter.
Hey, Twitter.
Don't forget to visit the Diamond and Silk Store, diamondandsilkstore.com. I want you to get you a Choo Choo Baby mug, a Choo Choo Baby hoodie,
Yes.
a Choo Choo Baby t-shirt, or even a Trump bling pen. And once you purchase that, your name is going to be entered into a drawing. And guess what? 5 sets of you all are going to be having lunch across the country with Diamond and Silk. So
That's
we don't know
right.
where we got to go to next.
Mhm.
The drawing is March the 3rd, 2017. Go ahead and make your purchase now because it's for a limited time only.
That's
okay?
I know that we're all on the Trump train, but let's not forget about the prayer chain every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We stop what we're doing and we say a prayer for our president, President Trump, his family, for the whole entire country, for this whole entire world. Because you know what? It's time for us to put fun back in this thing.
That's right.
Because everybody's so depressed.
I know. And not only are we helping President Donald J. Trump
President.
make America great again, Diamond and Silk, we about to make America fun again because it's got to be fun. I'm tired of seeing people bickering and arguing. We're making it fun, and we come to be the voice of reasoning.
That's right.
We're not trying to take sides.
That's right.
We're coming to be the voice of reasoning because we got to stop all of this here bickering.
It has to stop.
We have to stop it.
It has
And
to
listen,
stop.
don't forget, we're trying to reach our 1 million likes on Facebook.
Yes.
So make sure you invite your friends and family to like our Facebook page. Even the ones that can't stand Diamond and Silk. One day you will love me. You know you can't go to heaven without loving me.
That's right.
So what you want to do? Spend eternity in hell? Oh, that's for everybody that believes in me. You know, some people get so, don't talk like that.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not being politically correct.
That's
out
right.
the window, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, you all, this has been a lovely Facebook Live. We're just
And
coming to
Twitter
give
Live.
and Twitter Live.
Yes.
We're just coming to give you the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to
So
you.
in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Facebook Live
Or Twitter Live.
or Twitter Live. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.